Hi Libra, this is going to be your reading here on this channel for the beginning of December. Sorry I didn't do an end of November reading for you guys, but as you know, I have a whole nother channel called Somachandra Libra, and I read for you lovely, beautiful humans like every 3 to 5 days on that channel. So I'm sorry I didn't post an end of November reading here for you guys. I got bogged down. I'm making excuses, but I'm kind of sticking to it. I'm busy right now. But anyways, this is good for any placement of Libra in your natal chart. As always, keep in mind it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. So if it doesn't hit it for you, check your other placements here on this channel this week. You could find your messages there instead. If you want to book a private reading with me, link to my website's down in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Somachandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. But like I mentioned a minute ago, I have a whole nother channel called Somachandra Libra. Guess what that channel's about? It's about Libra. That channel's also about Sagittarius too. It's just for those two signs. I read for you on both channels, so please subscribe to both channels and hit the bell so you know when you get messages from me. All right, let's begin. I did channel a love message for you. Typically, I do the love messages on the other channel, but the Ace of Cups popped out when I was thinking of you guys and meditating and getting into your energy. And I was like, all right, so we're going to do a love message here. I usually do different kind of messages for you here. So I was like, all right, well, let me channel some downloads and then pull out the Zodiac deck to see what houses will be in focus. Something is going to happen with money that came through for you guys. Something about maybe, I'm hearing something, some of you live in a place where you have to have insurance for bad weather, like for fire, for hurricanes, for tornadoes. You're going to rearrange money in some way. It may have something to do with insurance for weather. There is going to be a door to value opening up for you. There's some financial constraints for you right now. Be patient. You may get some kind of a windfall at some point in December where you least expected it. And it does surround a property or a home. There may be bad weather involved. Like something happens, like maybe you guys, I hate to predict bad news, but like maybe there is flooding. Maybe there is one of those 3 disastrous events. Maybe there's a car accident or something, but what ends up happening as a result later on will bring in value. They told me that. I'm also hearing that there's bugs in a house. There is a house that needs to be cleaned. There are bugs in it. Not like roaches, but like little flies or gnats or something. It needs to be dusted. It needs to be cleaned terribly. This home may be a home that you visit. It's dirty. You get a headache there. Those people need help. They need help cleaning. Yeah. You thought it was an allergic reaction. It's not. It's bugs. Okay. I don't know why I saw bugs, and I wanted you guys to know that. Those were the 2 downloads that came through. Also, I'm hearing a huge burst of creativity for you guys. Be patient with your creations. Don't stop is what I'm hearing. Some of you have had some brilliant ideas recently. They do need to be developed. Don't put the cart before the horse. Keep at it. You're supposed to build inventory. Also, some of you, oh, I'm getting more downloads now. Some of you that are entrepreneurs, some of you have like YouTube channels or Instagram. You want to sell something, you want to promote something. When people look at your advertisements, they don't really know what you're about. It's like going to a restaurant and looking at the menu and saying, what is this restaurant trying to be? Is it an Asian restaurant? Is it an Italian restaurant? Is it a French restaurant? Like, it's eclectic. And Libra, this is a struggle for Libra because what is Libra good at? Everything. Libra's good at everything. They're very eclectic people. So they often have a hard time like narrowing their focus. They want to do this, they want to do that. But your audience is everything, entrepreneurs. They're not going to buy it if they don't want it. You might be trying to sell something that people don't want. You have to know your audience a little bit better, and you have to give your audience something to focus on. Like 1 minute you're showing them this, 1 minute you're showing them that. What are you about? Like for my tarot readers, do you do tarot? Do you do coffee cup readings? Do you do astrology? Do you do human design? Or do you do travel blogs or food blogs? Like what are you doing? You have to give people something to focus on. When they come to your store and they want to pay attention to you, they don't know what you are. You need to define what you are and define your product a little bit better. I'm hearing that as well. Also, I'm hearing some of you are about to hit a health goal of some kind. I'm also hearing that some of you are in the spotlight quite a bit right now. You're sharing your knowledge with other people. You might be getting back into something that you would let go of for a while. People are going to listen to you now. You found the right platform. Cool. Oh my God, I just got a data dump. Sorry about that. So, main focus is beginning of December. We have an 11th house activation. That's one of my favorite houses. Mercury is coming out, very important right now. Please check your Mercury placement. Check your 11th house influences and placements if you have planetary influences. If you don't, sky's the limit. 11th house will be in focus, and the 5th house. 5th house is the fun house. I do see that it's a very lucky time for love and relationships for you, Libra. Know your audience, how you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. How you're moving through life is important for you to pay attention to right now. You have an opportunity to have a lot of speculation. People will be drawn to you. They'll be curious about you. Create something that you're proud of. It's time of heightened creativity and fun, romance, pleasure, play, leisure, elementary education, and family and children are in focus. That's a good focus. Also, the 11th house, where the cosmos grants wishes. This is luck, friends, and social occasions. You are who you hang with, Libra. Remember that. It's really important for you to spend time around other people that have like-minded ideals and goals. It's a networking time. It is a time of friendship and socialization. I think that friendships could lead to more. Romance is in the air, but you may have more than one choice. Someone else around you may have more than one choice. Pay very close attention to how you communicate, because you want these 5th house and 11th house connections to become more significant and meaningful, or maybe these are just connections that are giving you practice and experience in life to move you towards something more long-term and sustaining. Accept that. Like if some of you are like, oh, I don't want to just date around. I want to find the one. Spirit's saying, look, through the 5th house and the 11th house, look those houses up, and how you communicate, that's going to lead you to the deeper connections. It might not be the time for that at the moment, but I do think some wishes will be granted. And it is a good time for love, for sure. What came out of my main oracle deck for the reading was the Angel of Balance, Sagittarius energy, door to romance, man holding a heart, that could be you or someone else, and then Goddess of the Moon, something mysterious, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. I'm hearing a message for my Libra masculines first. Be patient at this time, you guys, because you may have a woman or a man around you that somebody needs to hold still and get downloads from spirit. Someone's consciousness is trying to expand. It's like the universe is trying to find a way in through the top chakra to break someone out of some kind of spell emotionally. This person runs hot and cold. This person needs time. This person needs to get in touch with their higher self. My masculines are standing here like I'm holding my heart in my hands for you, my dear. And you could walk through this door and have romance for me. She or he is not 100% aware of what you're bringing to the table. This is not your fault. It's not your problem either. Don't take it personally if you've been rejected at all. You're not doing something wrong. Someone's missing something about you. And I feel like Spirit's trying to wake someone up. They have been unhappy for a while. Be patient. For my feminines, same thing, but in reverse. Like you may have a really wonderful person here, but they're trying to figure out how to get you to let them in. You hold back. They also do not have the best communication habits. They say shit that they don't mean, or they say it at the wrong time. They are trying to figure out a way to get you to see that they love you. I just heard the song To Make You Feel My Love. I think it was originally released by Garth Brooks in the 90s. Adele recently did it. Someone's trying to get another person to feel their love. Yeah. But someone is conditioned by the wrong things, because we have rose-colored glasses, eye of the beholder, love language, deep conversations, and secret admirer, the real deal. I think you're the real deal. I think you've kept your feelings to yourself, or someone admires you, but they don't tell you. They secretly admire you. They're not great with, like, they're not open with compliments. They have pride. It's like they don't want you to know. But you've had some deep conversations that get them to secretly admire you, or maybe it's in reverse. But here's the deal, Libra. This person is influenced to see things through the wrong kind of lens. Like, this is a person that filters the shit out of their IG posts when they're actually beautiful. And that's all they know. They know fake. They know fake. And you might be the real deal, and they might not recognize that because they don't know what the real deal really is. Honestly, I think I'm getting the sense that you have a person around you that wouldn't know authenticity or sincerity unless it hit them in the face like a sledgehammer. That's what I'm picking up on. But it's here. It's here. I think someone's afraid to reach you right now or reach out to you. Overall energy of the reading is the Ace of Cups. The way someone's feeling is the Hangman. This just came out for Gemini. And I think it's an air sign thing. And I think it's about people needing to see something from a different point of view before they have that aha moment. Okay, so they're feeling the Hangman. It's a lesson they're trying to learn. We have another lesson coming in with Gemini and the Lovers. You're being seen as the Lovers. It's like Spirit's trying to bring you into alignment with that which is right for you. And I kind of get the feeling that Spirit is trying to bring another person into alignment with you because you are right for them and they are not fucking seeing it. That's why I like the rose-tinted glasses and the eye of the beholder. They're conditioned to think the wrong things are attractive. What you need to know is the King of Cups or your advice. King of Cups is lovely advice, but the final outcome is the Seven of Swords. Jesus Christ. Don't run away. Libra is really wonderful. Oh, I think they're embarrassed. They're embarrassed. You might be waiting to hear from them. Yeah, there's some kind of, okay. 4 days from now, you're going to hear from this person, or you're going to get some kind of offer or an invitation. Strength, Leo here, someone's holding back, and Temperance. You are being divinely guided. When Strength and Temperance come out, you guys, it's really important to watch your words and have strength of character. It's like a what would Jesus do kind of moment. Even if Jesus is not your jam, it's like you got to be calm and chill and still. We could have a Leo or a Sag. They are prideful people. Sagittarians in particular, when they find themselves in an awkward scenario, they're not 100% sure what to say all the time. But they are articulate, lovely people. So I feel like this is energy coming towards you. Ace of Cups. Here is your cup of love. It's here on the table. But clarifying this is the Hermit, the Ten of Swords, and the Hierophant. Okay, someone is not ready for the cup. We could have a Taurus or the Hermit involved. The Hierophant does represent a conditioning of sorts, because it can even be like tradition and the way things have always been done, and an arranged marriage and legacy and what we're taught for generations on end. You may hear something at like church, or this person does. They think a lot about the way they're conditioned, the way they were raised. This person may be deeply influenced by their family, religion, or culture. And they have been hurt by something in some way. And they've really got to search their soul and think about it. I personally think they're about to have some kind of mind-blowing epiphany, because I feel like you're offering someone a cup of love and I feel like this person's hanging on to something. Because they feel like the Hangman. I really just need to pause and see this from a different point of view. Can I make a sacrifice? Can I let go? Can I see something for what it really is? But clarifying this is the Six of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. This person has some unrealistic expectations. I think they're starting to see that about themselves. They haven't been ready for something. I feel like they've been doing this land in between thing for a while. They're in the emotional reevaluation station. Oh, look. Now they are looking at you. Yeah. They see you as the lovers. And they're like, did the universe conspire in my favor? What's really right for me? Some of you are really getting in touch with that. And whenever other people come into your aura, you're going to teach them that. Some of you have the ability right now to lead by example and teach others about like total value alignment. And everyone's values and morals are slightly different, but what's really right for me? What do I really want? Is it what my family and society taught me was right? I don't really know. I got to think about it because what I've been through up until now has hurt me. But here's this love coming in. You. Seven of Pentacles. They stand there and think about it. Page of Swords. Am I going to hear from them? Should I reach out to them? You're thinking that. They're thinking that. Five of Cups. Oh my God, I think I really fucked up. I think someone's sorry. I think someone's rethinking something that came out of their mouth about 14 to 30 days ago. It's like someone, maybe it's you, maybe it's them, someone is starting to see what they should have placed value on. And Spirit is trying to get them to see this shit that they do to themselves. Like, dude, you wouldn't know the real deal if it hit you in the face. Are you seeing it? Spirit's trying to wake somebody up to a good connection. Here's what you need to know or your advice, the King of Cups. Ironically, the King of Cups was my daily card this morning when I pulled a card when I first woke up, which is about emotional diplomacy and a level of mastery. King of Cups likes to connect to his heart through his body. He's very compassionate. He's very loving. He doesn't chase anyone, he or she. I'm not going to chase you. Let me know when you're ready for love. Be understanding, be compassionate. Pay attention. That's Scorpio energy. And Scorpios miss nothing. Maybe Pisces as well. And clarifying this is the Queen of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Tower. I don't know if I'm picking up on a masculine in your environment or a feminine, but I definitely see that someone, but you've got a King and Queen of Cups here. You both love deeply when it's right. But someone's like overwhelmed by this. Someone is overwhelmed by it. And yet they're realizing it. Look at how, if it's a woman, it's like Spirit's like, I'm trying to wiggle a download into your heart and into your brain. This is about emotional intelligence, not experience. It's about emotional intelligence and having sudden shifts in perception. That's what someone needs to do here. So just sit here and show other people your level of mastery with emotional intelligence, emotional integrity, and dignity. Yeah. It's like, oh my God, I actually might not have to chase Libra after all. Wow. I also think that someone from the past won't give it a rest. But that's like on the peripheral. You don't want them, push them out. It's not going to be true for all of you. But then the final outcome is the Seven of Swords. Oh my God, it's this person. No, I don't want to deal with this. Chase me, whatever. No, they tried to, they don't want to admit it. They don't want to admit what they're feeling. They might not even really know what they're feeling. The Wheel of Fortune, time, fate, destiny, Two of Pentacles, what do I do next? Looking back over the shoulder. I feel like someone wants to talk to you and they think that they're worried they've missed their window. They're about to. They're about to miss their window because they make excuses. They struggle to stop playing out the same cycles and they're used to games. They're used to games. They really are. Oh, I realize how great you are after all is kind of what I'm feeling. Again, it's an air sign thing. I picked up on the same thing for Gem. So what this person needs to say, what you need to know, their inner dialogue is, it's time for me to heal now. Yes, it is time for you to heal now. You're all done with the Hermit and the Ten of Swords. It's time for you to heal. I want to feel that way again. Do you want to feel pain again, or do you want to feel something good again? It's time for me to heal. I want to feel that way again. I have no idea what comes next. You let me down. You weren't something that they wanted, Libra. I wanted to know what this was. I'm like, what? They don't know what to do next because something was a letdown. There was something that was a letdown about you. So I was like, all right, I need to pull out the untold truth of the heart to clarify you let me down. And I don't know what comes next. Conflicted, multiple choices, inconsistency, and decisions. Running, feminine energy, masculine energy. Jesus Christ. Okay. This person is conflicted because they are used to relationships. The feminine and the masculine, whenever I look at these cards, I do not see an emperor or an empress. I see little girls and little boys focused on less mature things like that forever James Dean, Romeo and Juliet bullshit. Romeo and Juliet killed themselves accidentally at the end of the play. And that's why it's a tragedy, people. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy that it's like they're looking for something in the wrong place. They're conflicted. They're used to this. That's what they're used to. I know it. Here's why, because of their cards that came out. The Three of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Moon, and the Queen of Swords. Wanted to know what the Queen of Swords was. And I got the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. If it's a woman, she's looking for love in all the wrong places. She wants respect. She just wants to put her sword down and have someone respect her, okay? She's emotional, but she doesn't show it. She's confused. She doesn't like her choices. She's had her heart broken too. Gamma Ray, get down. Sorry, my cat's intuitive. He just came in and wanted to scratch and say, yes, I agree. But she wants to maybe message you. She just doesn't know what to say or what to think. It's like she doesn't see the cup right here in front of her. If you message her, it's like she doesn't know what real love is if it hit her. It's maybe not her fault, but she won't open up. If it's a masculine, you must have said something to him that got him all in his feelings. He's drawn to you. He might be feeling real love for the first time. Okay. It's like someone accidentally had feelings. Maybe you both did at the time. But this is a continuation of something that's been going on for a little bit. And now it's going to come to a head here. I do see there could be some communication. Someone's just got to get it together and stop playing games. Okay. I feel so drawn to you. We both know I'm not the one for you. I don't know about that. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know why this happened. I saved your texts and messages. I couldn't let you get close to me. I think this is them. They couldn't let you get close to them. You've been saving their texts and messages. It's like you think about deleting them from your phone, but you don't. You're scratching your head. You're like, what did I say? What did I do wrong? I don't know why this happened. You are under the impression that this person isn't right for you, but yet you feel drawn to them. It's like you see the potential. You do. You see the potential, but you know that you can't bet the farm on potential. It's not up to us to decide what someone's potential is in life. We can't do that for another person. That's actually controlling, pushy, and inappropriate. Only they can decide what's really right for them and see potential. Like you can see their potential all day long, but until they see it, it's not worth it. So I do think you're drawn to this person. You're kind of holding out hope, but I think you're seeing that they're not really. I'm also hearing I'm not the one that your family wants. Oh, that's tough. Someone is deeply influenced by family or culture here. But your cards, Libra, are the Page of Cups, the Four of Swords, and then the Sun and the Nine of Cups. But you're not going to make any major sudden moves yet. I think you have pent up restless energy here, though, with the Knight of Wands. You could be dealing with a younger fire sign. So Libra, I don't think you're doing anything wrong. I think you're doing everything right. You're not chasing anybody. It's like a little invitation to love that you will accept or receive Like you may reach out to them, then you're not going to do anything, or you reach out and they don't put forth a lot of effort. But I think you're sitting here with a lot of happiness and gratitude, like, come to my party. I'll invite you, but I'm not going to chase you. Also, Libra, be careful. Getting one little bit of communication from this person might send you over the moon. They're still playing games a little bit and they're struggling to step outside of a comfort zone. Don't overthink it. Take everything they say at face value, like get more information, okay? This person's got to wake up to something here. And for the love of all things holy, they've got to get away from this kind of connection. I think that there's an opportunity here between the two of you if they stop being shallow, okay? And you really might need to be the King or Queen of Cups where you're like, look, we don't really have to know what comes next. Let's just get to know each other is what I'm hearing here. But I think a part of you thinks you're better off. You get to decide that for yourself. They're pulling back and they're telling me to stop. All right, Libra, just stay in the 5th house and the 11th house. Get creative. Spend time around people that you have things in common with. Know your audience. Communication and what you're teaching and learning and who you're spending time around is really, really important right now, okay? I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.